Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. I feel like I've been really good about the YouTube grind. I feel like a lot of the time I kind of just drown in school and then never end up posting for like 2 weeks. But I was really on the grind, and then it was midterm week for me. Just a little update, if you don't care you can skip past this. But so it was midterm week for me, and I put out a discussion post on here. I was like, hey, it's midterm week, I'm really busy, I'm not gonna be able to put out a video. And then right after midterm week, my vlog camera, the Canon G7X, which you saw in my last video actually. So yeah, my camera broke. It is currently being repaired right now. I do luckily have another big camera that I only really film sit down videos on. So basically right now the only video that I can film is a sit down video with this big camera until my other camera gets fixed. I'm sure only like 10% of people care. Being a YouTuber and being a student, a full-time student, is very, very hard. I feel like I've gotten better about time management, but it's extremely hard. It's like being a student and focusing all your energy on that, and on top of that you have to like edit a video for 12 hours. That's besides the point. Well, actually not really, because this is a school-related video. I'm excited for today's video. Usually I feel like sit-down videos are always really boring, so I never do them, which is kind of like one of my forms of self-sabotage. I just tell myself it's gonna suck. Anyways, we're getting off track. This isn't therapy. I get actually a lot of questions about SCAD, about art school, about everything that entails, and a lot of people want me to do a video reviewing it, so if you want that, let me know. But I feel like for this video, I thought it would be a little bit more fun to focus on some of the projects that I have done at my time at SCAD. I am only in my second quarter because SCAD is a quarter system, so I really don't have a very like extensive portfolio. I only have the projects that I've done so far being at SCAD. But I thought if anyone is watching this and maybe is deciding what college they want to go to, this would be really helpful. I know that this would have been helpful for me as a deciding senior in high school. But without further ado, I'm going to show you some of the work that I've done so far at SCAD, kind of an insight at what art school is like. If you want to hear me talk, chill video, keep watching. Also, follow my Instagram. I want to start posting more like work in progress stories on my Instagram about art school, because I feel like people would be interested to see that. So if you want to see more of my life, then you can follow my Instagram. SCAD is definitely a very art school. Most of the curriculum is art. I mean, obviously it depends on your major, but I am fashion, marketing, and management. And even though it's a marketing major, it's still a lot of art classes. The first 3 classes that they make you take at SCAD as an incoming freshman is drawing 1, design 1, and then 1 lecture. So it's 2 studio, 1 lecture. And the quarter system is kind of weird because you only take 3 classes, but each class is like 2.5 hours at a time, which kind of sucks, but also you only have to go to class 2 times a week, even though they're super long. So design 1, I have 1 project to show you from, actually no, I have 2 projects to show you from design 1. So design 1 is obviously design. Wow. Focuses on like just, I guess, visual design as a whole with a bunch of different mediums. We did a project with computers. We did a like 3D styrofoam carving project. I'm starting the video off with the most ugly project I think I've ever done, but it's one of the ones that I have saved. So I thought I'd show you. It's this right here. Yeah, I am not Picasso. I am definitely not the best artist at SCAD, as you can see. I'm creative, but like I'm not one of those overachiever students that just excels in everything in school, if we're being quite honest. So yeah, this is definitely a little not the best, but it's okay. This was a Photoshop project for design 1, and basically we had to pick one of the 7 deadly sins and then create a like photoshopped picture that represents that sin. So I believe I chose wrath, and I just photoshopped all of these fiery things right here. I don't think it's the worst thing I've ever seen. I finished this very last minute. That's a theme with a lot of my projects, is I'm just like many other students, can't time manage for my life, but that's just a little example of design 1. And going chronologically, I have this project, which was the last project that I ever did in design 1. Basically, this was like a physical medium. I chose markers because that's easiest. Basically, yeah, we just had to do 6 playing cards. And for mine, I chose a 60s theme. Once again, this is a little bit messy. A lot of the time, I get counted off the most for craftsmanship. And on top of that, I procrastinated so much on this project that I literally worked on this from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. didn't sleep at all for the entirety of the night. I really like how this comes up. I feel like this reflects my style a lot. And this project was really fun. It's just fun to design playing cards. And then I guess moving right along to drawing one, I only have one project to show you, and it was the final project. Quite honestly, you don't want to see any of my drawing projects. I don't enjoy drawing and I'm not very good at it. I had to also fish this out of the trash. This was my final project in drawing one. And we had to do, I don't know, this is like perspective. I think this is 2 point, 3 point, I don't know. I also procrastinated on this and stayed up till 5 a.m. doing this as well. I think time management is the thing that's most valuable in school, because it doesn't matter how good you are at something. If you don't have enough time to do it, it's not going to turn out well. So yeah, this is one of the projects. I actually got a pretty good grade on this. I think I got a 90 on this, so that just kind of gives you an insight about how they grade at SCAD. Obviously every professor is different, but they don't really grade on how well it is. They grade on like composition and shading and stuff like that. And then the third class that I had for the first quarter was public speaking. Obviously that's the lecture class, so I don't have anything to show for you. I honestly kind of liked the rush of having to get up and speak in front of everyone, because it kind of made the class more interesting. So yeah, public speaking, pretty fun class. Not the most fun, but wasn't that bad. I have a lot more project to show you from this quarter, because obviously it's more recent and I haven't thrown everything away yet. For the 3 classes I'm taking this quarter, it is color theory, drawing 2, and then digital communication, which is basically everything on the computer. That's like Photoshop, Illustrator, basically the whole Adobe suite, all of that. It's kind of like a graphic design class in a way. First, I will show you the projects that I've done this quarter from digital communication. This is my favorite class by far, because everything's done digitally, obviously you can tell by the name. And when you do things digital, you don't have to worry about craftsmanship. This first project I'm going to show you is probably my favorite project that I've done so far at SCAD. Basically the guidelines for this project was very broad. We just had to create a composition in Photoshop that involved an image of us, and it also had to involve a scanned image and then a quote. So this is what I chose. Obviously the 70s theme, reoccurring pattern. I really like colors. Yeah, really love how it came out. I'm very proud of this. I feel like this reflects my style a lot, because a lot of the things I do are in, say it with me, color. So yeah, obviously everything in this class is done on a computer. So basically all class we're staring at a screen. On top of that, I come home and my livelihood is on YouTube, on the internet, and I stare at a screen for a long time. And my eyes hurt, because do you know why? Blue light strain, it's a bad thing. However, I have a solution for you. Is that a good enough segue? I don't know. This video is kindly sponsored by Felix Gray Glasses. I genuinely was going to purchase these on my own, and then I had the wondrous opportunity to work with them, and obviously I took it because it's a brand that I actually wanted to, you know, give my own money to. Plus I feel like it's very fitting for this video, because I am a YouTuber obviously, and plus art school, like I said, is a lot of digital work, and these are perfect because they're blue light glasses. If you don't know what that is, basically if you've ever stared at your phone screen for a really long time and your eyes start to hurt, it is because of the blue light. Basically they strain your eyes, and it's just not good for them. With these blue light glasses, they completely protect from digital eye strain, and they protect your eyes from the blue light from your computers, so you can work on your computer or your phone as long as you want without having your eyes start to hurt. I can honestly say these have helped me so much. As someone that constantly looks at my computer, whether that would be editing a video or working in this class, I feel like these have 100% minimized the headaches that I have. Not only that, but my eyes don't feel like they're burning anymore every time I look at my computer screen for too long. Not only that, but they're really cute. When I was younger, I always wanted glasses, but I'm just blessed with 20/20 vision. I know, I'm so brave. Now I can like wear these at coffee shops and be cute and have glasses on, and they actually have a good purpose to them. So yeah, these frames are the Turing frame, and I feel like they fit my face really well. They're very small and feminine and super cute. They do have prescription as well, so if you already need glasses, you might as well just get blue light glasses, because you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I could not rave enough about these. They're very high quality. Not only that, but if you're someone that works a lot on their computer like me, these are the way to go, because they just make everything easier and less painful, especially to your head. But yeah, if you guys want to try out Felix Gray blue light glasses, I will put a link in the description, and you guys are welcome to try them out, and we can all end eye strain together. And the other project I have to show you from digital communication, I'm just gonna call it Digi for time's sake, is this right here, which was our personal branding project, I guess. So basically we had to design our own logo in Illustrator. I have the logo itself, I have business cards, and then I did a resume, which was supposed to be more of like an artist resume, like more of a creative resume that involves colors. Last thing we have to do for this project is do like a mock-up of like merchandise from like our logo. So I put my logo on a phone case, and yeah, it looks like this. I really enjoy this project. I love graphic design. I love personal branding so much. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why, this was a really fun project. If you have the opportunity to take a digital communication class, I completely recommend, whether you're at SCAD or you're not at SCAD. And then next is color theory. This is my most recent project, and basically for this we had to cut out colored paper and then collage it onto like a storyboard. So we had to do 4 panels of a theme. Basically within that theme we had to do like luminosities, if that makes sense. So color luminosities means that it goes from like a lighter to a darker color, so luminosities are in the wheel. Here it is. That's basically the general guideline of what this project was. I kind of enjoyed this project. It was very meticulous to have to cut out every single like piece of colored paper and glue it onto this, but in the end I think it looks really good. Oh yeah, and then here is the cover. Once again, this is another luminosity. As you can see, it goes from lighter to darker. And then one of my other favorite projects I've done so far for color theory was this right here. This was actually what I was doing for the week that I filmed my like week of my life at art school. And essentially what this was we had to find a natural object and then abstract, is that the right word? Extract 8 colors from it and then create a design and paint it with those colors. So I chose a rock, and this is what I painted. Yeah, it looks like this. I really like this. It's fun to look at. It's almost like a Moroccan design that I went with. And then for my drawing class, I have 2 projects to show you. Drawing 2 is different from drawing 1. Obviously, it's a little bit more advanced, and a lot of it is done with color, which is why I like it more than drawing 1. This is one of the drawings I'm gonna show you from drawing 2. The guidelines were basically just to pick something with a lot of color variety and then draw it with colored pencil. And so I drew a red pepper, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Medium is colored pencil. And then since I just have it on me, this is what I'm working on right now in drawing, and this is actually due tomorrow. So I'll probably be working on this for the remainder of the night. It's a little bit of the same thing. This project is a shadow box, so I had to like construct my own box. I have cardboard and then put 2 objects in it, and then obviously the box creates shadow and then draw that. And from far away this looks good, you know, but up close it's a little rugged. So yeah, with all of that being said, that is all of the work that I've done at SCAD so far. Also, if you can see, the lighting has just progressively gotten more muddy. That is because it's cloudy outside and the sun is also setting. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too boring, and maybe it gave you an insight on what art school is like, or if you're looking to apply to art school, maybe this kind of helped you make a decision a little bit more. So yeah, I think that's about it. I love you guys so much. Hopefully I'll have a new video next week. Let's see how much school overwhelms me. So, you know, fingers crossed I can get a video edited without too much sleep deprivation. So, yes, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching and sticking around, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.